Classic bikes. Bakit kaya patuloy pa rin ang pagdami ng mga nahuhumaling sa mga lumang motor? Lalong-lalo na sa mga mahilig mag-customize ng motor to ay classic bike. Paano naman kung gusto mo ng classic bike na pormahan pero ayaw mo naman na mapapabad yung oras mo kaka-maintenance sa lumang motor mo? May sagot ang Yamaha sa'yo. Introducing Yamaha XSR 155. Yamaha's take for modern classic or retro bikes. Classic and retro look pero bitbit naman ito ay ang modern technology ng Yamaha na nakakabit sa mga 155cc motorcycle lineup nila. Kagaya ng mga big brothers nito na Yamaha XSR 700 and Yamaha XSR 900, Yamaha recently launched the 155cc version for all the beginners out there na gustong pumasok sa heritage bike lineup ng Yamaha. So humingi tayo ng tulong sa isang XSR 155 owner para mas maunawaan natin at ma-review ng maayos ang motor na to. Pero bago ang lahat mga Migs, please like nyo na muna yung video at mag-subscribe na rin kayo sa channel natin para na rin maging updated kayo sa mga susunod na videos at vlogs ng channel natin. Okay, simulan na natin!
What is up mga Migs? Dito tayo ngayon sa Ernesto Cafe at kasama natin si Sir Nico and ipapakilala natin ngayon yung motor niya na Yamaha XSR 155. So Sir Nico, magpakilala ka muna.
Right. Hi everyone, I'm Nico Aguilar. I'm from Cagayan de Oro City and I'd like to introduce you to Elena, my Yamaha XSR 155 2020.
So Sir Nico, anong nagustuhan mo sa motor mo?
Right, first of all, what I like about this bike is the classic retro look. It really stands out on the roads, on the streets, in the highways. Talagang head turner talaga siya, no? And when you look at it, and for a 155cc bike, I'm very satisfied on what the power it can bring. I just have enough what I need to go through the city, go throughout rides, and yeah, the charm of the retro look is really something else.
So what are the main features na nagustuhan mo sa Yamaha XSR 155?
The main features I like is the circular digital panel. Like, it remains to the heart and soul of a classic bike, and it brought a modern take to it, so it's all digital, the RPM and everything that it is. What I like also is the VBA from Yamaha. At 4th, 5th gear at 8,000 RPM, you can really feel its pull. Na it has a low torque on the low end gears, pero once it reaches 4th, 5th gear, there where you can feel its power. Of course, dual disc brake, it's good. It's nice to be confident in your brakes, especially in situations where you need emergency stops or perhaps need to slow down. Yeah, the suspension is good. It's not too much in long rides, so kayang-kaya mag long rides ka dito. And of course, what I like is about the tires. It's 17 inches. I believe it's 140 in the back, 140/70, and 110 in the front. It just stands out. It's perfect for the bike, and it helps put in the banking situations where you need to go. The handling of the bike is superb. You'll really feel it. It wants to lean, but just enough, not too much compared to an R15. Just enough to get that feeling of banking, you know. And yeah, the exhaust is also really big. It's really a small exhaust. It's mostly plastic. However, it really fits the look of the bike. And I chose the black variant because I really plan to have it swapped out the seats and the handlebar to make it more retro. And yeah, and the 10 liters, it's more than enough what you need for a long ride. And as well, one of my favorite features of this bike is the kilometers to liter ratio. I currently run 48 kilometers per liter on city drive, and on the long roads or highways, I go about 53, 54. So tipid kayo siya. So it's a big ass bike and it costs much, but bawi-bawi ka sa gas usage, which you should consider put as well.
So ano naman yung mga hindi mo nagustuhan sa motor na to, Sir Nico?
Okay, hindi ko nagustuhan of course for my height na 5'5", kaya ang seat height. Seat height is about 210 millimeters, that's about 31, 32 inches.
Napansin ko rin nga, medyo mataas yung seat height niya. So sa height ko rin na 5'5", medyo tiptoe tayo, di ba?
Oh, tiptoe. And for someone like me, first bike ko to and not as experienced rider as the others, no. So there was, I'm still learning to better control the bike, especially to bumper low speed maneuvers. I'm still learning, especially yung traffic, going uphill, downhill, it's quite a challenge. But it also gives me confidence naman that the height gives you also confidence in riding it, especially in long rides. But the challenge is on low speed maneuvers on the city drive. Yeah. One other thing I dislike the stock side mirrors. It's a leaf type. I didn't really like it. I didn't think it fits well with the classic look. It's like just a stock Yamaha side mirror which they had, so I had it replaced with a circular version that I got online. And what else I don't like about it is probably the turn signals. It's still halogen, yeah. And it's quite feeble. It's not that tight. And yeah, actually there's not much to hate about it aside from its looks, but performance, it's bang for buck on performance niya. And yeah, one thing I also didn't mention before what I like is the starter. It's like its older brothers, the XSR 700 and 900. It has I don't know what to call this, but the starter here is just pushed down.
It's a electric starter.
Starter, yeah. And it looks about the same with the 700. I got friends asking me if it's the 700 or 900 XSR. But
kasi di mo rin mapapansin, para rin siyang big bike, di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi, ang stance niya or ang design niya is talagang kahawig rin ng mga older brothers niya na XSR 700 at XSR 900.
Yes, definitely. And the seat height really brings out the big bike look, no?
So, Sir Nico, what can you say about the price to value ratio about this motorcycle?
Like currently, it's running SRP around 162,000 pesos. And of course, before purchasing the bike, I got a lot of feedback regarding its price. But their main issue was it's not ABS. It's dual disc brake, but ABS is not implemented. And for the price to value ratio, I'd say it's still pretty good. And compared to its other lineup with the displacement 150, 155cc, around 140 to 160, this is definitely one of the highest for its displacement of 150cc. However, you can't purchase the charm and looks for the retro style.
Right.
It's definitely brings out the head turner everywhere, and if you really love the classic look, you won't really mind the price, really. So, and the power is there. If you're a turkey kind of guy or gal, you'll really appreciate its power. It'll really pull you out. And maintenance, for the change oil, just about 1.5 liters. I already mentioned about the gas consumption, tipid na tipid. So, bawi-bawi mo 162k.
Alright. And what can you advise to those who are eyeing for this motorcycle naman? So, sa mga naghahanap and tumitingin-tingin dyan sa mga review online, so what can you say about this motorcycle, or what are your advices regarding to this motorcycle?
If you're looking to purchase the XSR 155, expect that if you're not familiar with how to drive a clutch or manual, you'll have a difficult time. It's a long task learning curve. However, I really like the manual transmission because it gives me more control of the bike and how I like to go about it. And of course, the seat height. Kita mga Pinoy, we're not really blessed with much seat height, most of us. So expect as well, you'll need some time to adjust to the seat height. It's manageable naman, but respect the seat height rin, no? As well, yeah, you'll never stop purchasing more items for it. There's a lot of customization to make it your own. However, it's definitely worth the buy if you're looking to purchase the XSR 155.
So, thank you, Sir Nico, sa pag-introduce mo sa motor mo.
Yeah, no problem.
And sa mga shinare mo na mga specs and qualities about this motorcycle. So, itetest na natin to in a real road situation. Alright, let's go! So, here we are mga Migs. We are going to review the Yamaha XSR 155. And tignan natin kung anong ibubuga niya in terms of real road conditions. Alright, let's go. So first things first na tinitignan talaga natin sa mga motor mga Migs is ang looks niya, di ba? Diyan tayo nai-in love eh. Diyan tayo napapalingon, diyan tayo napapatingin sa mga motor. Kadalasan kasi hindi mo na natin tinitignan yung power ng motor or ang engine niya, kundi nasa looks talaga. So this motorcycle is based from its older siblings, the Yamaha XSR 900 and Yamaha XSR 700. So namana niya talaga yung retro feel ng mga older siblings niya. And alam naman natin yung heritage ng Yamaha regarding sa mga retro classic na bike or modern classic motorcycles. And how about the ergonomics of this motorcycle? Sa tingin ko naman mga Migs is nasa relaxed position siya. Medyo nakasubsob ka, naka forward ng kaunti yung mga braso mo, and nakadagdag din siya ng sexiness sa stance ng magra-ride nito.
Ba't ko naman bibilhin yan? Ano bang mga features niya? So some of the features from this motorcycle is makikita mo lang sa mga big bikes, kagaya ng upside down fork, assist and slipper clutch, LED na rin ang headlight at brake lights niya. At higit sa lahat is the VVA technology of Yamaha na talagang dagdag sipa, lalo na pagdating sa mga duluhan. Migs! Gusto ko mag-banking! To be honest mga Migs, nasurpresa talaga ako pagdating sa handling ng motor na to. Kahit naka dual sport tire ito, confident ka pa rin. Napakabilis lang niyang mag-lean sa mga corners at madali lang siyang i-counter steer. Kaya mag-e-enjoy ka talaga sa motor na to pagdating sa bangkingan. And the wet weight of this motorcycle is around 134 kilograms. Tsaka napakagaan lang din niyang dalhin. So hindi ka talaga mahihirapan ito sa mga city rides at sa mga singitan mga Migs. The suspension of this motorcycle is on the sportier side. Kaya medyo stiff siya at bagay talaga sa mga cornering. At sinubukan din namin ito sa mga off-road mga Migs. Kahit medyo matigas ang play ng suspension nito, nagbigay pa rin naman ito ng stisya sa profile ng gulong pagdating sa mga off-road na daanan. So pwede mo talaga siya madala sa mga simpleng adventure. So itest rin natin yung braking power ng motor na to.
How about the brakes? Brakes of this motorcycle. Rear brake muna. Alright. So far, last naman yung skid niya. So let's try the front brake. Alright. The front brake is okay. So standard lang yung braking niya. But there's power naman sa pag-brake mo. Na-hold naman niya and na-maintain niya naman yung balance ng bike. And di ka naman nag-skid sa gulong mo. And let's try the front and the rear. Alright, talagang napakakapit din naman ang brake nito. Standard lang siya sa class niya. So okay lang naman yung brake niya.
Mabilis ba yan? Anong top speed niyan? Mas mabilis pa yata yung kwan dyan. Sa tingin ko, pamilyar na kayo sa Yamaha R15 version 3 at MT15. So basically, they share the same engine na 155cc, liquid-cooled, 4-stroke, single head overcam, 4 valves, and with VVA technology ng Yamaha. So talagang palaban din ang performance ng motor na to with a maximum power of 14.2 kW or 19 HP at 10,000 RPM and a maximum torque of 14.7 Nm at 8,500 RPM. So talagang swak na swak ito sa mga beginners na gusto talaga ng manual. At saka hindi ka rin naman talaga mapapahiya nito pagdating sa mga overtaken.
Alright, we're going to test the Yamaha XSR 155 0 to 60 and 0 to 100 kph, and let's go.
So pasensya na nga pala mga Migs kung yan lang yung nakaya ko sa acceleration test ko. Kasi one take ko lang ginawa to. Pero yung iba mga Migs is nasa 12 to 13 seconds lang nila nakukuha yung 0 to 100 kph nila. So talagang napakabilis din ng motor nito kung ikukumpara mo sa ibang 155 or 150cc ng mga motor. So marerecommend mo ba ito sa mga beginner? Syempre naman. Sure ako hindi ka talaga magsisisi sa motor na to kung ito yung magiging unang motor mo. And if talagang gusto mo ng classic na pormahan, ay isa rin ito sa mga perfect na motor para sa'yo. So hindi ka makatulog kakaisip sa motor na to, no? Kung ito na ba talaga ang gusto mo. Kaya advice ko sa'yo, pumunta ka sa mga dealers at sa ibang owners at sakyan mo. At i-test ride mo na rin kasi sa huli mga Migs, nasa'yo pa rin ang huling desisyon. Kasi kanya-kanya rin naman talaga tayo ng opinion pagdating sa mga motor. Kaya huwag ka na mag-alala kung anong sasabihin ng iba. Basta nag-i-enjoy ka at talagang gustong-gusto mo yung motor mo, ay yun lang talaga ang mahalaga. So maraming salamat mga Migs sa mga nanood ng video na to. At sana may natutunan kayo sa review natin sa motor na to. So maraming salamat mga Migs. And laging tandaan, ride safe and see you on our next video. Ride to Migs signing out.